Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Just let me know what you guys think about doing a voiceover for some videos. This is the tutorial I'm going to be doing today. It is like a burnt orange, smoky brown kind of a look, I guess. So first of all, I started off with my eyes primed and I had my eyebrows done. This is before I got microblading done, and I was using a black inglot shadow and a flat brush. I also used my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC30, and I used a concealer brush. Sorry, I kind of forgot what that was called for a minute. I buffed it out then just to get no harsh edges or whatever, and I set it with some inglot setting powder. Now I'm not too sure about the shade of the setting powder, it's just a neutral shade. This is the AMC setting powder, and it just means that there's no talc, so for dry skin it's good because it won't stick to dry patches. I just made sure that I set this because I didn't want any creasing and it would help my eyeshadows blend better. So first of all, I went in with the Kiko shadow, and this is a light orange and it's in shade 204, and I went in with the blending brush and I just put this just above my natural crease. The reason I done just above my natural crease is because I do have hooded eyes, and it just has a better effect if I do it above my natural crease. I also did it underneath my eyes, so this would just join it up so I wouldn't have to be doing this later. I went in with the darker orange, which is 207, it's from the Kiko range as well, and I went in with a clean blending brush and I just put this shade a little bit nearer my natural crease, so lower down in my crease, and I did it underneath my eye as well. So I went in then with a flatter, fluffier brush. I think it's a blending brush. It's from the Jessup brush set, and I just blended this out, as you can see, just to get rid of the harsh line. I went back in with the deeper orange that I already used with the same brush that was stained with that colour, and I just built it back up because I was afraid that the colour had kind of lost a bit of its vibrancy. So next I went in with my HD sculpting powder in a brown. I'm not sure which shade this is. I will leave the link or the shade below. I think it was 507 and this is 511, and I just built them up on top. You can see there's a lot of fallout with these products, but that can be solved later. So I went in with a clean blending brush and I just blended this up as far as I blended my darkest orange shade. I went back in with my darkest orange again, and I went back over it just to make it more vibrant, so there was more orange than brown, because I did want it to look like a dark burnt orange look. I went in then with my lightest HD sculpting powder from Inglot, and I patted this on with the fluffy blending brush that I used to get rid of the harsh line earlier on, and I just used this as a bit of a natural highlight. I went back in with the clean blending brush just to make sure that there was no harsh lines, and of course I did bring that brown underneath my eye as well. So I'm using the same black inglot shadow that I used, which is the black one, to do my eyebrows, and I'm just using actually the side of an eyelash box to just outline where I want my wing. Because I do have winged liner, or because I do have hooded eyes, my winged liner can be a bit difficult, so I'm using number 77 gel inglot gel, I can't even speak, to do my liner on a flat brush. Now I don't find this brush is the best brush to use, but it was the only one I could find at the time, so I just kind of, as you can see, I was just lining them up, and when I came back I actually think I have the other eye done already when I come back, so I'll just let you guys watch this and I'm going to shut up for a little bit. So here you can see I have my other eye done. I done the exact same thing, and I just got some of the black eyeshadow on a clean blending brush, and I just used this to darken the edges on the outside of both the under eye and the top of my eyelid into my crease, and I done this just to help blend in my winged liner, simply because with hooded eyes winged liner can look very heavy and it can drag your eyes down, and I just went back in, as you can see again, with the darker orange. So I'm just going to go and curl my lashes and use this cheap mascara that I have. These are Double Trouble by Penneys, and I'm just laying it on top with the glue on it, and when I give it a few seconds to dry, it's going to be like a velcro and just stick straight onto my eye. It's a really easy way of putting on lashes. It's my favourite way. So I'm going to run over my face with Garnier's micellar water with just a pad from Penneys, and that's just to get any fallout out of the way or any dirt or debris or anything. I'm going with Sleek Bare Face, and it's in the shade Monaco. And I'm just using this as almost like a strobe cream and a base, like a primer, and this is just going to give a nice glow through. So this is NC30 and in Max Studio Fix Sculpt, and I'm applying this with a brush. It's actually a dupe for the Inglot 4SS, I think it's called. The girls in Inglot love to apply their foundation with the 4SS because it's a small buffing brush, and you can get it right into the areas, we'll say around the nose, around the eyes, stuff like that, without eliminating your eye makeup. So I'm just applying this. So I'm just going to let you guys see this going around my eye, my eyebrows, all that kind of thing going around my eyes. And I'm just going to, like I said before, shut up for a few seconds. Okay, so here I'm going in with the under eye Maybelline concealer. I'm doing 2 triangles under my eyes, and the usual places that you would highlight: down your nose, up on top of your eyebrows. I like this because it makes your eyebrows pop a little bit more, and the top of your lip, underneath where I'm going to contour to make your contour pop. And then I'm going in with my contour cream kit with the medium brown. It's the medium shade kit, but it's the medium brown I'm using first. This is just to give a basic contour, and as you'll see, I will go in with the darker one later. So I'm just going to apply this around the hollows of my cheeks, around the top of my forehead, and I will be doing down the side of my nose as well. And underneath my lip, obviously, to make my lip a little bit plumpier. And I'm going in with the darker shade, as you just saw, I pointed it out there, and this is just to give a little bit of depth. It's just to kind of give you that fading shading effect, and I'm just buffing this in with a Jessup face brush. A lot of companies are doing brushes that are like these, but these are pretty much like a dupe for all those other brushes. It's really, really good. I do like it for cream products, but for powder products, they're not the best. I'm using a smaller fluffy brush to do down the side of my nose. I do wish that I had a synthetic brush to do this, but I couldn't find it because they were all being washed, so they were all still wet. And I'm just blending this in. As you can see, it's kind of bringing my face together. It's kind of giving me a more contoured, sleek look, and that's the kind of look that I like going for, almost like a shaded effect. So I'm using the setting powders, the AMC setting powders from Inglot, to go all over my face just to set this. And the AMC powders, or the AMC range from Inglot, mean that they don't contain any talc, so it's good for dry skin. So I'm going in with the HD Sculpt powders. I'm not too sure of the shades that these are. I will write them down below in the description box, because Inglot write their numbers on the bottom of their products, so I can't actually see them when they're in the palette. But I go in with a lighter shade and then a darker shade to deepen it up. So I'm going in with the PS lip pencil from Penneys or Primark. It's Penneys over here in Ireland, and I'm just going to line my lips. As you can see, I'm just here now filling in my entire lip. I'm going in then with like a coral lip crayon from Penneys or Primark as well. I wasn't too gone on this lip look, but I had it done, so I just left it. I'm going with this W7 blush that I got sent by W7 a while back. I really, really like it because it's just gives you a nice rosy cheek. And I'm going in with the Mary Loumanizer highlighter just on all the high points of my face with another one of those Jessup synthetic brushes. And as you can see, I am all done, and it's not the best look. I'm not going to say that I'm up there with all the best YouTubers, but it was my first time filming a tutorial, so it was a big deal to me, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please just give a little thumbs up, maybe subscribe and tell your friends about my channel, and I hope to have more videos like this up. Thanks guys so much. Bye bye.